Hello everybody, it's lovely to see you. I hope everyone is safe and well and enjoying time at home with their families, learning and playing and doing all those things that we should try and make really special during this strange time that we've got. Now we're going to be talking this morning about one of my favourite stories in the Bible, Daniel and the Lion's Den. But before we do that, I've brought some things with me to show you. So one of my children is called Leo, and Leo means lion or brave as a lion. So I've got here loads of stuff that he has that have got lions on. So we've got this, a wonderful lion beanbag. We've got this as well, a lovely lion stool. We've got this, a mug with a lion on. It says brave. We've got another mug from when he was tiny with a little lion on, and it's got a little footprint in as well. We've got a lion teddy. He's very cute, isn't he? Nice and cuddly. I'll keep him with me. We've got a lion pyjama top with a big furry mane. And finally, we've got, maybe you've got some of these books at home, That's Not My Lion, and you can see it's a very old book. It's really tatty now, but one of our favourites in our house. So loads of lion stuff. And all of these lion teddies and stools and beanbags make lions look really cute and cuddly, don't they? But actually, in real life, are lions cute and cuddly? They're not, are they? They're fierce. They are strong. They are brave. They will attack. They will hunt. So why do we have all cuddly things? We like to make them seem like they're our friends. But as we'll see in the story now, lions can actually be very, very dangerous. So let's read this story together. Daniel and the Lions. So this is from a book in the Bible called Daniel, chapter 6. And it says, Darius became the new king of Babylon. Daniel was his chief helper. The king's other helpers did not like Daniel. They said to the king, "You are such a wonderful king. You should make a new law that for the next 30 days, everyone must pray only to you. If anyone disobeys, they will be thrown into the lion's den." King Darius made the new law, but Daniel kept praying to God because Daniel loved God. The king's helpers caught him praying. They told King Darius, "Now you must throw Daniel into the lion's den." The king knew he had been tricked, but he had to obey his own law. Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. He was not afraid. He knew God would take care of him. King Darius told Daniel, "I hope your God will save you." That night, the king could not sleep. He was too worried about Daniel. At sunrise, the king hurried to the lion's den. "Has your God saved you from the lions?" he called. "Yes," answered Daniel. "My God sent his angel to protect me." So Daniel returned to the palace. Then King Darius ordered everyone to honour and respect God. That's a brilliant story, isn't it? I don't think I would have been as brave as Daniel if I was thrown into a lion's den, because I know that those lions wouldn't have been like this cute, soft, cuddly lion here. They would have been fierce and hungry lions waiting to attack anybody that came into their den. So if Daniel knew that that was the price to pay for still praying to God, why do you think he still did it? If he knew that if he kept praying and not obeying this new law, he would be thrown into a pit of hungry and fierce wild animals, why did he still continue to pray? Well, I think it's because he knew that God is bigger and stronger and braver than any lions that Daniel could have faced. And he also knew that sometimes we are asked to stand up and stand out of the crowd and do things differently if it means that we put God first. Now we're going to hear a book now, one of my favourite books, and we'll chat again afterwards about what it means to stand up and stand out of the crowd for God.
Hello, so I'm going to be reading Odd Dog Out by Rob Biddulph. For busy dogs, a busy day, of busy work and busy play. Swimmer, sailor, soldier, scout, they all blend in, no dog stands out. But wait, look closer. Can you see one dog behaving differently? Someone on this busy street is dancing to a different beat. When they fly high, this dog flies low. When they say kick, this dog says throw. It's very sad, cue violin, but this small dog does not fit in. It's true, she sniffs. I've tried my best, but I'm not made like all the rest. And that's why I've made up my mind to leave this town, my home behind. So on her own and out of place, she sighs a sigh and packs her case. Through winter, springtime, summer, fall, from ocean deep to mountain tall, she walks till she can walk no more. Is this the place she's looking for? Well, bless my bow wow, can it be? 100 others just like me. I play guitar, I ride a bike, I fit right in, we are all alike. But wait, look closer. Can you see one dog behaving differently? Somebody this afternoon is whistling a different tune. Here's something she knows all about, a classic case of odd dog out. Poor thing, she says, I feel for you. I once was an outsider too. Oh, not at all, you've got it wrong. I really feel like I belong. I love to stand out from the crowd, and so should you. Stand tall, be proud. Her tummy flips, her belly flops, as finally the penny drops. That dog is right, it's plain to see. There's nothing wrong with being me. Her little tail begins to wag. She smiles a smile and grabs her bag. I'm sorry, but I have to fly. Good luck, my friend. They wave goodbye. From night and moon to light and sun, her journey home has just begun. For busy dogs, a busy day. But look who's back. Hip, hip, hooray! They cheer, they clap, they whoop, they shout. We've really missed our odd dog out. You've made us all appreciate that being different's really great. It's true, look closer, can you see? More dogs behaving differently. Each one a doggy superstar. So blaze a trail, be who you are.
What a great story. I love it how Odd Dog Out stands out from the crowd and makes sure that no matter what anyone else thinks, they're going to be different and that's okay. But it was a long journey to get there. We were talking earlier about the story of Daniel and the lion's den. And I was saying how I thought it was really interesting that even though Daniel knew that there were lions waiting for anybody who didn't obey the new law, he still decided to pray every day to God. He still got down on his knees and worshipped the God who he knew was true in his heart. Now, when I was a teenager and I first started believing in Jesus, I used to find it really hard at first to tell people that I loved Jesus and I loved God, and I went to church and I read the Bible and I prayed. But over time, and as my relationship with Jesus developed, I realised that God is the most important thing. It doesn't matter if other people think you're strange. It doesn't matter if you stand out from the crowd. It doesn't matter if you do things differently. God is what matters, and he's the one who is in your heart, and he is bigger and braver and stronger than anything else out there. Now, I showed you earlier all the different lion things that we have round our house for Leo, and we gave Leo the name Brave as a Lion, Leo, for a very special reason, and we gave it to him because we believed that God had spoken to us when I was pregnant with him about how he would have a heart that was braver than a lion. And that doesn't mean that Leo on the outside needs to look braver and bigger and stronger than anyone else, but it means that quietly inside his heart, we pray and we hope that for his life, he will know that he is brave and strong as a lion because he has God inside of him. And he has this stuck up in his room. You see that picture? And the words on it say, "And though he be but little, he is fierce." And that's my prayer for you guys this week, not just this week, in fact, for the months and the years ahead, that you would know deep in your heart that even though you are little, you are fierce because you have God on your side. And maybe you can think of times in your life at the moment or in your life coming up where sometimes you feel a bit nervous about going to church and sharing that with other people. Or maybe you feel a little bit strange. Maybe you feel like you don't quite fit in because your family does things differently. Your family worships Jesus, prays to God. But actually, it doesn't matter because inside I know that you are fierce. I know that you have God on your side, and I know that you can be just like Daniel, that you can still get down on your knees and pray every single day, not afraid of what might come in the future, but knowing that God loves you and has chosen you and has set you aside to be his special friend. So we're going to do a craft now, and I'll see you again next week. Okay, so craft time. So what we're going to do this week is we're going to make ourselves a mirror. We're going to make ourselves a mirror so that we can look in the mirror and we can see who we are, and we can be really confident that in Jesus we can stand up, stand out, stand tall, just like Daniel did, and also just like Odd Dog Out did in the book. So what you need is you need to get some scrap cardboard. I'm sure you'll be able to find some around the house, maybe an old cardboard box or some packaging that's been delivered in the post. Then you need some more cardboard or a piece of paper that will become your frame. And you need some tin foil as well, okay? So what you're going to do first of all is you're going to cut out what's going to be your mirror. So I'm going to do mine this size. So I'm going to chop round here. Oh, do you know what I forgot? I forgot glue. Ivy, can you run and get me the glue stick off the craft shelves, please? Okay, so that's going to become my mirror in a minute. And then you need to use your piece of paper, your other piece of paper or card, and you need to make it into a frame shape. So that means that you're going to have to cut into it. So the best way to do it is to fold it like that and to just cut it and cut all the way around. If you ask an adult to help you, then they'll be able to show you. When you open it up, look, it's like a frame. Now, I'm really lucky because I found this amazing coloured card on our craft shelf. It's like sparkly green. So I've cut that and that's going to be my frame. So then you're going to get your tin foil. You're going to rip or cut a bit off and cover your big sheet of card. Like that, all over. Look, a mirror. Then you're very simply going to use your glue stick, put glue around the edge and stick your frame on. So you've got a beautiful mirror. And then what I would like you to write on your, either on your mirror or on your frame, I'm going to write on my mirror, is you're going to write those lines at the end of Odd Dog Out. When it says this, it says, blaze a trail. Blaze a trail. Be who you are. Like that. Can you see? And then you can stick that up somewhere and it can remind you. And what might be a really nice idea to do as well is maybe round your frame or on your mirror again. Always make sure you're safe with scissors. And maybe on your frame or on your mirror, write some things that help you to stand up for God. So it might be that you want to write things like brave. It might be that you want to write things like prayer or your favourite Bible verse. or your mum and dad's name if they help you to stand up for who you are. Write it all on, and then you can put it up somewhere and display it, and it will remind you to be just like Daniel, who decided to stand up for what he believed in.